So we are live and we'll be starting the webinar soon. So we'll be waiting for another few 4 5 minutes and then we'll be starting the presentation where we'll be showing the live conversion of from Figma to Elementor and the other page builders. You can use the live chat to interact with us and you can share your messages directly. We will be able to read all your messages. Hello, Maja. You can use the YouTube comments as well as if you are joining us from the webinar.uichemy.com, you can also connect with us from there. Let us know how you have got to know about UiChemy. You can use the comments and share. We would love to hear you. You can tell us about yourself if you are an agency owner, or please use the comments to interact. We are all seeing your comments. Yes, Maja. This is also YouTube live stream. So this will be you can visit youtube.com @Posumit and you will have the webinar there recorded as well. So the webinar is having is also live on the YouTube as well. Let's wait for another 2 minutes and we'll be starting. Hello, Chan. Thanks for joining in. Yeah, I'm pretty sure you will be finding the webinar helpful because we are going to cover all the technical nitty-gritty in this webinar, and Dhaval from our team will be taking sure all the things are explained from the basics. So yes, you'll be having a great value from this webinar, and we do plan to have more following webinars as well in coming future. It's just 1 minute to 7:05.
So I think
We should
we can
start.
start. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so hello everyone. Welcome to the UiChemy webinar. I am Aditya Sharma from CMO of Possible Innovation, the team behind who is making UiChemy. Joining me is with Sagar Patel, who is the CEO of the Possible Innovation as well as UiChemy. Dhaval and Mitul, both are from our team, will be joining in and they'll be explaining you how you can do the step by step conversion. And we'll be just giving you a brief overview of our current milestone, the plans with UiChemy, and just a quick roundup of the agenda of the webinar. And we can start with directly Dhaval, who will be explaining the whole conversion process. And in the end, we'll be opening up this for question and answer. So please make sure all the questions are ready because we are going to give you all the answers right away in this webinar. All right. So, as you are aware, UiChemy has crossed 30K plus active users. That's a very big milestone. We have started this year and we have reached an amazing milestone across all our products. If you're not aware, UiChemy brings conversions to multiple page builders like Elementor, Gutenberg, as well as Bricks. And like it's just the whole vision and the whole vision of creating this plugin was to bridge the gap between the web designers and save yourself 80 to 90% of your time of converting a Figma design directly to an Elementor or a Gutenberg or a WordPress website easily. So let me just quickly give a roundup of who we are and our product lineup. So we are Awesome with Innovation, the team behind multiple plugins and solutions and SaaS. One of our first product is the Plus Alonso Elementor. Our early users already know about it. It's one of the top best Elementor add-ons, which comes with 120 plus Elementor widgets. And next a theme, double design kit, and there's multiple products which we'll be discussing in future. To give a quick roundup of our company, like we are serving more than 300K users. We have more than 3 million downloads, and we have been in business up to 9 years. And we have a team of 60 plus. So this was a quick roundup. For more details, you can visit possummit.com to learn more about our company. And those who are new and who are seeing UiChemy for the first time, we would like to share that what exactly new things we have been doing behind the hood. So one of the first thing was our new smart Figma design optimizer. So a lot of people who wanted to convert the Figma design from like to make sure that the conversion is done right, we have given this guided design optimizer, and this will help you do all the this will provide you with all the guidance and tips to make sure that your Figma design is optimized well right in the Figma itself. So like from doing the auto layout, tagging the widgets and multiple things, which my friend Dhaval will be showing in the next part. So all the optimization part we have provided in the UiChemy 2.0 version. And the best part is that you can also export multiple frames right now. So previously you were restricted to one of them, but now you can export multiple pages and to your directly WordPress website. So this makes the process seamless. We have given a complete new look to the UiChemy panel. So if you have checked UiChemy previously and we suggest you to just log into figma.com and just check the new UiChemy panel, which we have revamped from ground up. Next, we have given, as you are aware, that we have two modes of exporting the design. One of them is the JSON mode, and the second is our WordPress plugin version, where you can just directly export the design right from the Figma, where you don't have to download anything. You just have to connect your website, and the design is live on your Figma WordPress website. Sorry about that. So as you are aware, the JSON mode is like if you are using Elementor, so you can upload this JSON file mode directly on your Elementor templates, and this will be exported as a template section file. But we highly recommend you to use the Figma plugin version because you can do multiple things like replacing a page, adding a new page. The best part is that we have also added integration with Elementor theme builder as well as our own theme, which is Nexter, which comes with its own free theme builder. So if you are an Elementor user looking for a free theme builder, you can check out Nexter WP. So there's multiple things we have given in the new advanced mode, as you can see from the screenshot, like pages, templates, headers. So you can directly push in the header template directly from the Figma itself. You don't have to do the setup in the WordPress. Lastly, like announcement for everyone here, like we have released very recently released a Figma kit which is called Sprout UI, and this is a collection of more than 1300 page templates with more than 23 plus components, which includes your header, footer, features, and multiple things. So we have covered multiple design elements, and these elements are pre-optimized for UiChemy conversion. So these Figma type files which you'll be getting from the Sprout UI, you can visit the Sprout UI website for more details. You can These templates are pre-optimized for best conversion. So like you can just, for example, if you are a designer who is struggling to get the right design or want to make sure that you create a unique website, then you can just import the design templates from Sprout UI and start your design process from there. This will save you a lot of your time. So this was a quick roundup of what have been going for UiChemy up to now. Let me give you just a quick roundup of what is the agenda of this webinar and what we will be showing in this particular webinar. we'll be starting with an HTML to Figma conversion. Yes, you heard it right. So we are going to take a normal website, and then we'll convert that HTML into Figma, and then we'll do the optimization process, like doing the auto layout, which I was discussing in the second slide. Then we'll do the tagging part, and then in the last, we'll be making sure what you need to ensure that your WordPress plugin is connected nicely, how you need to copy the site token and all those things to make sure that the plugin is connected with the Figma and export your design. And lastly, we'll just round up with the final bit of changes which you have to take care on your page builder, which just minor like tips which my Dhawal will be sharing, which will ensure that your website is ready to go live on the production. So this was the quick roundup, and now Dhawal, my friend, will be presenting up his screen and showing you the live conversion. Thank you so much. Dhawal, you may take over and
Thanks, Aditya. Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Deval, and I'm excited to show you an easy way to convert any live website into Figma design and then convert Figma designs to WordPress using UiChemy plugin. So, today we will convert this live website into Figma design. So, we will use the HTML to design plugin to import the design into Figma. So, let's start with the HTML to design plugin. Okay, so here we just need to copy and paste the URL noguchi.org. Okay, just clicking on the import. Okay, here is the design. Okay, no need for this. Okay, so let's compare the design. Okay, so let's start to optimize the design using UiChemy plugin. First, I will change the name. Okay, let's open UiChemy plugin. Okay, so we will go with this optimize and convert method. Here we are going to optimizing companion. Okay, so we got the frame. Let's check it out. Okay, so I want to lock it. I'm just click on the fix button. Before I'm doing it, I'm just resizing the frame. Click on the fix button to lock the frame, and it will be considered as an image. Okay, so next one is optimize quantity of image and SVGs. So here is the assets the design have used. So we have 18 images inside the design. One of the design is beneath this frame. Never mind, we will check it later. Let's move ahead. Okay, remove unnecessary groups and frames. So let's remove all the unnecessary groups and frames to prevent extra divs or containers in WordPress. If you have any other plans with the frames like tagging, you can click the ignore button. Enable clip content on overflowing frames. So frames listed here that are overflowing from the parent frames can cause a scroll on the site. So basically, this relate to CSS properties like overflow hidden and visible. Okay. We are ignoring it right now because it is in absolute frame. Okay. Here is the list of frames that have frames and groups. So we need to convert them into auto layout. So we'll click on the fix button. We have around 23 frames, as you can see. Standard frames are converted into auto layout. The next step, manage auto layout of complex frame. So in this list, those frames which have a complex layout, like those layout can be set in multiple ways. So plugins won't decide that how layout in which layout you want to convert it. So there are three reasons. First, the plugin can decide how we want the layout, vertical or horizontal or in wrap. Second one, all the elements are placed together inside of single frame, so we need to uh, create the groups. And the third one, design might get messed up, so we have to do it manually. So let's do it. Okay, first frame is beneath another one. Let's take it out from the design. Okay, so this is basically frame with the background image. So I'm just simply lock this images. Here is the frame with the background image, as you can see. So we will select multiple and lock them, so they will convert into images after export. I'm using the shortcut to lock. Let's rescanning the list. Like since locked frames will be considered as images, so the plugin will be filter them out and update the list accordingly. Okay, so the second point, as I have told, many elements are added in single frame. So we will take the help of the Figma, the new features such as auto layout. Okay, very good. Okay, let's check the image with sometime with element Figma changes the width to fill, but we have to make it fixed, so we need to make sure. Okay, all good. So Figma have added some unnecessary frames, so we need to remove them. Okay, all good. I'm changing the width of these frames to hug. One left above. Okay, so let's set the main parents frame width. Selected multiple frames to fill. Okay, I think this frame is set it to fill. Okay, we need to set in fixed width. Let's check another one. Okay, all good. Okay, okay, let's set the gap between frames. Now we need to align these frames to the right side. Okay, as we can see. Okay, let's rescan the next section. The same, I'm going to lock these images and set the width. Okay, let's rescan the mainframe. I'm using the shortcut now to suggest auto layout feature. Let's check the images. Okay, this is set in field, we need to make it fixed. Okay, removing unnecessary frames. here is excessive padding. I'm updating to 50. Okay. Okay, let's rescan. Next section, the same. Okay, I will lock 2 images. Okay, so creating a group and applying auto layout. Let's verify this section. Image to fix with. Okay, something went wrong with button. Never mind. The padding. Okay, there are 3 texts. I will combine into one. Let's remove and set the width. Okay. Okay. So this is basically a container with a background image. So we are not going to lock this time. I am just applying auto layout. Set the image as a fill. Another section. Okay, there is a image, one more image. Let's lock them. Okay. Okay, we don't need this frame, so we will remove it. And let's remove excessive padding. I'm setting the height to fill container, so both sides will be equal. Okay, let's move again. The footer. Okay, let's use the feature auto layout 10. Rescan. Okay, so let me check. Okay, it is button and the placeholder. There's padding. Okay, this is ready. That's next. Okay, the footer frame, but we have some elements outside the frame, so we need to add inside the frame, selecting 4 elements and adding a auto layout frame. That's remove the height. Text height is not supported by WordPress, so we need to remove it. If you don't remove it, then it's fine. Okay. Okay, footer done. What's next? Okay, so before I'm going to log, I will resize the image, crop the white spaces. Okay, let's check the position, set to the field, and then log it. Okay, central and let's check. Okay, these are the dots. I'm going to lock it. I have locked individual. You can lock parent frame. Okay, I'm making it absolute position. Okay, so container frame, we don't need this frame, so we will just remove it. Okay, let's reskin. Okay, we got only body. Okay, let's apply the auto layout. Okay, okay, the final one, apply auto layout to mainframe. Let's apply the fix button. Okay, now we need to set this section along with this one. Currently it is in absolute. We don't recommend absolute positions. Change the direction, remove the excessive padding, alignment. Let's check the width. All good. Add some padding to the top. Okay, so let's check the design, if everything good or not. Everything is depend on the alignment and width position. Okay, we need to remove some padding here. Okay, looks good. Okay, that image I have applied auto layout, and it's updating here to visualize like this. Okay, so we will put it here. Okay, and add this section inside this section. Okay, let's remove the height. Okay, okay. Okay, before exporting, we will check the width of all the child containers. That should be in fill width. Okay, we don't need this frame. Remove it. Okay. Okay. So let's check the widget button. Here is the button. To create a button, we need to add one parent frame. Okay, done. Let's tag it. Link. We don't have icon, so we'll leave it as it is. Button is tagged. Same. Okay, we have tagged the button, but we have to apply background color. Default background Elementor will apply their default background color. So we will add it from here. Let's multi-select the buttons. Making opacity to 0. Okay, so let's move. Responsive manager, as we have explained in last webinar, we will just export using recommended layout. We will go with this live import method, which is super easy. You just need to connect your site to the plugin. Select method new, export to page. Let's import. Before importing, the, always check the design, check the text and frames alignments, remove the text height if it is applied, ensure that the child container is set to the fill with background color is applied to tag the button. If something is missed, then no need to worry about that. You can make correction to the Figma design and export it again, or you can manage it by post editing too. Okay, uploading done. Let's open. Okay, so the image is set it to crop, so we need to set in fill. I forgot to do it here. That's why we come to make it fill. Okay, let's upload it again. Just click the frame. We are going with express convert this time. Live import. Select method existing. I'm going to replace the same page. Done. Refresh. So it is done. So you can do it by post editing. So I can say that UiChemy does 80 to 85% of work. The remaining 15 to 20% will be always required post editing, because the plugin can't set some things in Figma, like sticky properties to the container, the templates inside of carousels, fixed position to background image, hover color on the button. And for diagram widgets, some of the widgets may not support some creative layouts, so that need to be done by post editing from the WordPress side. So I will show you by making this section sticky and the position to fix to this background image. Okay, let's do it. I'm going. Okay, there is an option, motion effect, sticky, top, offset 1. I don't want to make sticky in mobile, so I will remove this here. Stay in column Y. Okay, I want to. Okay, let's check this. Attachment to fix, repeat, no repeat, and cover. Okay, let's check the front end. Okay, then got the height. Okay, I did it to wrong frame. Okay, we need to remove from here. Okay, all good. The later on you can make the carousel here, and you need to create some templates for carousel like this. You can do it in Figma too. You can create these layouts in Figma and export to the Elementor templates using UiChemy plugin, and you need to just link those templates to the carousel. Right. So let's check the responsiveness. Okay, we need to remove the height. Okay, in case if you don't like this layout like in horizontal direction, you can change it from here, column vertical, and set the width to the 100% of this frame. Same you can do it by copy and paste style. Okay, in this case you can invert this layout using this, and you need to set the alignment from here. So you can do it here and here too. Okay, here we just need to add some width to look good. For buttons, done. Okay, we need to set the image height and width 35. this image. So 20. The button. Select the inline. Okay. If you feel that that font size is still bigger, you can update it from here. Let's say 16. Okay. So let's check the mobile. Okay. If you don't want this section to sticky here, you can simply remove from condition. Okay, it won't sticky anymore. Also, you can change the position of this section by doing a column reverse. Sorry, not this one. To here. So your carousel will be here. Okay, some adjustment to with adjustment to here. So I will say if you are tagging the blogs, then it will be a response. It will be apply responsive itself. If you want to change the content, you can change it from here. Okay, so these are the minor changes. Like every design needs some post editing. So yeah, that's it. And I would like to say many users have asked us that they have a common question, like if they have a optimized design for Elementor, can they use the design for Gutenberg or Bricks? So the answer is yes. You can use the same design for Gutenberg and Bricks. Only you need to tag again using the Figma to Gutenberg plugin and Figma to Bricks plugin. So we will cover them that in the next webinar. So I hope you found this session very informative, and thank you again for joining today's webinar. Aditya, you may continue.
Dhaval, nice presentation. And I would like you to do that conversion from Figma to Bricks as well. I think that will be exciting for many out there.
Okay.
So if you can do that in like 5 or 10 minutes, that would be very helpful. Yeah,
Yeah, it will be done so quickly.
sure.
Let me do it.
And by the way, those who don't know, this is the design we took from Jamie's WordPress site speed build contest. He did that in a WordCamp Europe, and this is the design which have live they have converted in WordCamp Europe. So this is the same design, and that's why like we have tried that challenge from our end as well in this webinar. And if you have any suggestions for next one, just drop your like design file or any website. We will try to cover those as well.
Okay, I will just open the plugin and selected the design and went to the export. As we have 18 images, so it takes some time to upload. Okay, uploading done. Let's check the design. Everything is loaded. So we no need to change anything here. We can
Okay.
simply tag a button using this build and it will work. So let me show you these bricks.
And this will work same way in the Gutenberg as well, right?
Yes, sure.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay, again I have applied to the wrong div.
Okay. And Dhaval, if we can, like, we can stop it over here for the bricks, and if we can quickly set up for Gutenberg, that would be very helpful as well. As
Okay.
someone is asking for to see the conversion for Gutenberg as well.
Okay,
I
sure.
know, like, you might need to install like the plus blocks for that, and you need to open that. But if you can do that, that would be great.
Okay, give me a 2 minutes please.
Sure.
Yeah, we'll be soon opening up the round for questions as well. So the viewers who are active, you can share your questions and we'll be answering them live on
Yeah.
the webinar. So we are waiting for your questions. Please share your feedback. How did you like the webinar? What would you like us to cover? Is there anything particular you're looking for something in UiChemy or any feature you would like to have soon? Let us know in the comments below. If you are
Yes.
joined from the YouTube as well as from the webinar direct platform, you can use the live chat feature and you can simply reply and we will get you all your comments.
Perfect. Also, like, if you want to see like a quick conversions, then also you can ask us, because in all webinar we are trying to show you conversions which are the difficult one, because in this webinar we have tried to use that plugin which convert any of your website, and you can simply use our optimizer tool and convert directly into Elementor. But if you want to see like more easy or more quick conversions, then we can also do webinar on that, because we are also having a Sprout UI with with that, like, in a 5 minutes we can convert, and we might have one page ready in 5 minutes only. But these were difficult, and that's why we wanted to cover that, because we can explain you each and everything in depth, right? So we are open for quick conversions as well.
So we
Okay.
have a question.
Okay,
Yes.
the design is uploading to the WordPress using Figma to Gutenberg blog editor.
Okay. Yes, Dhaval, please. Can you show that as well?
Yeah.
So we will start covering questions after that. Yeah.
Okay, the design is uploading. It may take
Okay.
1 or 2 minutes.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Until then, please comment your question. We'll be starting the round soon. So yeah. Nathan, we'll be answering the question soon. We are just collecting few more and then we'll start.
Okay. So, like, here is one more question. I like the AI. Is it including to facilitate the suggestions for the design? Uh, if you are asking about Figma AI, then yes, we are waiting for Figma's AI. But until now, we have seen in their presentation and everything, they are converting everything in auto layout. So definitely, that will be directly used in UiChemy, and with single click, that will be converted in Elementor, Gutenberg, or Bricks.
Okay, the layout is ready.
Okay. And if you can show the backend part as well, that would be helpful.
Okay, here it is.
Okay. So again, everything is editable and everything made
Yes,
of blocks, nothing like
even
HTML or CSS or anything.
no, I have
Okay.
tagged this as a button. So
Okay.
here it is. Even you can tag. I didn't tag this one. I just tagged this button as a demo. But you
Yeah.
can tag each and every frames. Even you have tagged as Elementor or bricks.
Yes. Perfect. Okay. So this was the demo for the Gutenberg as well for the same design. So ultimately, like, you can design in Figma and you can convert that into any page builder. And very soon we are going to support more uh, plugins in Gutenberg as well, like Spectra, Cadence, and so on. So stay tuned for that as well. It's That's in our internal beta right now.
Just to let you know, this conversion which Dhaval has carried out right now is using the Nexter blocks. Nexter blocks is our in-house blocks plugin for WordPress, which is like completely jQuery free, and it's like optimized for performance, and it will be having a lot of templates. So make sure to check out that as well. So Nexter blocks is included in our ecosystem, and UiChemy will be having one of the best integration with the Nexter blocks.
Okay, and thank you, Dhaval, for your presentation. And hopefully, everyone have enjoyed and learned new things from this presentation. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Thank you,
Dhaval.
everyone.
Thank you.
All right, so we are opening up for now for questions. So please share your feedback. Is there
Yeah.
anything you would like us to cover? Yeah, we are from
Okay.
Nathan.
So here one more question from Nathan. Is there ability to update theme.json's color fonts and other global settings using this conversion tool? Yes, Nathan. Actually, right now everything like converted static. Like for example, if you are adding any color, we are using the same color. But right now we are working with the global colors as well. So we will start with Elementor's global color. First of all, there will be a global color and global typography is a connection, and then we will keep on expanding further on bricks and on Gutenberg and so on. But right now it's converted statically, and very soon it will be with the global colors and typography as well. And we are quite excited for that feature because that's like most asked feature, and our beta version is quite exciting. So we are looking forward to release for the users as well.
Hmm.
So, any other questions, please write there. Like, we would love to answer all of them. You can share your feedbacks as well about even this webinar, or if you have used UiChemy, we also would like to hear about that.
Yeah, thank you,
Thank you,
Nathan.
Nathan. Okay, one more nice question. Okay, they are asking about the animations. So basically, we wanted to keep UiChemy, like as simple as possible, because like even if we can integrate those animations in UiChemy or Figma, it will be very difficult to manage from that plugin side, right? So it's better to do from WordPress. And right now we are not supporting animations. That smart animations need to be managed from Elementor side only. But who maybe in future we will think about that. But right now we are avoiding more complex things in the Figma plugin side, just to keep whole environment simple, and we can simply in few minutes we can convert that into Elementor or any page builder. Thank you so much for the question. Yeah.
Just a quick question. The webinar was great. Thank you so much. Just a quick question to everyone. Like, how did you find about UiChemy? Did you come across Google? Did you find us from a video? How was it? So we would love to hear. And which one feature did you find helpful of UiChemy up to now, or what else you would like to see in UiChemy in future? Because we are looking forward to more feedback through this webinar. Thank you, man. While we speak, we have been working on Sprout UI, and that is something a very ambitious project for all of us. Because if you are a designer and if you are like stuck that where should I start the design process, because the Figma components has been designed so delicately that you won't face any issue. Like you will have just a Figma optimized, and the process will be very soon with UiChemy will be like that. You already have a optimized Figma section. You just have to do the image replace or a text replace, and with those components you will have one of the best conversion out there. So we are making sure that your process becomes more streamlined, and the work from zero is at least reduced for everyone out there. So there's nothing like you are starting from a scratch, right?
Yes, that's true. Also, like Chen was like mentioning, okay, this is really needed for the new guys like me, and that's true. Like many of our users are asking for like, is there any educational content around this or not? And that's why we have started these webinars, and we will keep on doing this. Also, stay tuned because we are also working on educational videos around this UiChemy tool. So we will start sharing those very soon. Okay, this question is very interesting as well. If they will get any special UiChem discount. So Aditya, can we do 20% extra for all the webinar, like those who have attended? If you can
Yeah, sure.
email them after this webinar or something.
Yeah, maybe we can send in the chat itself, because the people who have been watching us till the end, they do deserve an extra discount. So we'll be
Yeah.
sharing a code on the screen. So yeah, just allow me for a few minutes.
Okay. Okay. There is one more question from Tiago. Uh, can button hover be set if you have the component defined? Okay. Right now we don't have, like, we haven't worked on the hover part, but maybe in future we will think about that, and we will go deeper into those components and so on part. But right now you have to manage that button hover part from the element itself. But definitely we will add that in our feature list, and we will try to implement that in future, because right now we are more focused on the global colors, global typography, because that will make work very easy for all the users. And then we will keep on taking such points based on the feedback. So definitely this one is the good idea, and we will plan to work upon. Yes, that's in our plan. We are planning to add more tutorials on YouTube. Right now, what we are doing is we are taking feedback, and we are trying to understand where people are having issues. And based on those feedback, we will start creating more content around those issues and how we can make their process easy. So definitely there will be lots of tutorials will coming. Yeah, yeah, sure, Tiago. Global colors will be pulled from Figma variables. Yes, actually, we wanted to make these both the sides. For example, that will be pulled from the Figma variables, as well as if you are having already those in your Elementor side. So we are trying to do the both side. So you can choose what you want to do. But that's in experimental phase right now. We are doing beta testing, and we are very close, but we are trying to achieve both sides, so it might be more easy for the users. But maybe in first version we can start with just a single side, which will be Figma to Elementor, and maybe in second version we will also have the reverse one, which will be connected from Elementor to Figma as well. So we are working on that part. Yes, this is like it's live on YouTube as well currently, and it will be available on YouTube just after this webinar. So yes, you can see the recording, or you can share with your friends or your colleagues as well.
Hmm. You can visit youtube.com/@possamith, and you will have this video on the live tab. Saga, I've shared the code with you. You can announce it. Just this special discount code for all the people, and this is active for UiChemy, Elementor, as well as Gutenberg, as well as Bricks, and you will be getting a flat 20% off.
Yes.
Just 1 minute.
Okay. So anyone have any other questions? We would love to answer them all.
So the code is on the screen. You can take a screenshot. Using this code, you'll be getting a flat 20% discount on UiChemy.
And if you don't want to buy right now, that is totally fine. Just make sure to share your feedback. And like, we are having a great free version as well. So just keep on trying, keep on sharing. We wanted to make sure this, this product keep on evolve based on your feedback. So that will be more valuable. And so, like, if you have any other questions, like, please feel free to add those here. Yeah.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for joining in. And we'll be announcing the next dates for webinars soon. And we'll be covering more such topics and more some use cases in the coming up webinar. So make sure you join us and or subscribe to our YouTube channel to get notified whenever we release the next webinar. Thank you so much. Thank you. You can always reach us via the website or the help desk. If you have purchased the UiChemy license, you get access to the help desk via visiting store.possible.com/help desk. You can also connect with us directly via the website live chat. Our team will reply you within 24 working hours, or you can also email us from support@possible.com. So for any questions, if you are facing issue in particular Figma design, you can email us the design. Our team will help you to get the things right. And yeah, you can also share your feedbacks as well. Thank you so much.
Yes, perfect. Okay, thank you so much. Thank you for joining and thank you for your time. And hope we have added value in your time and spend over here. Thank you so much.
Have a great day, everyone. Bye.
Have a great day.